Oh, hi there. Didn't see you.
So, Will, what is face pointing?
Good question, Chris. Face pointing is a brand new technique used by actors, developed for actors.
Let's learn more.
Of course. So what do you have here, Chris?
It's a script. It's Richard of Gloucester from Henry VI, Part 3.
That's William Shakespeare. And what do you have on the script?
Little faces.
Show us more. So, Chris has written...
Like little faces.
To show the emotion in certain lines. The way face pointing works is if you have a line that's hard for you to emote, you draw faces, and they help you bring the emotion to life. I'm going to get up and do some one-to-one with you now. Right. Chris, I'd like you to give me a list of 3 emotions.
Shocked, confused and sly.
That's great. Could you give me shocked?
Shocked.
Now that was great. And now confused. Good. And do your sly. If we could, I'd like to use your confused face again. But I want you to think of, I want you to be in a completely different scenario than what you'd expect.
Okay, what's the scenario?
Think of a scenario where you wouldn't be confused.
Okay, what if I was outside and someone asked me what the weather was, and I would say, it's sunny with a bit of cloud?
Okay, so that was you playing confused, using this in a situation where you wouldn't usually be confused. What I'm going to do now is actually just take the camera. Yep, there we go. Got it. So, Chris, I can now talk to you while filming,
yeah.
Which is great. Now, what I want you to do is show me those 3 faces again.
Okay, so we had shocked.
Yep.
Confused.
Good.
And then sly.
Fantastic. Tell you what, I'm going to pose to you a question.
Yeah.
I want the answer just to be, it's over there.
Okay.
So the answer is, it's over there. But I want you to use a different face for each question. Okay. Chris, have you seen my wallet?
It's over there.
Chris, have you seen my wallet?
It's over there?
Chris, have you seen my wallet?
It's over there.
Fantastic. Chris, what I'd like you to do now is apply that technique to the script. I'm just going to sit back down. Okay.
Well, that's funny because I've got a script right here.
Chris, could you give me the opening line to the script?
Yeah, sure. What will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground? I thought it would have mounted.
Cool. What do you think that means?
I think it means, if I paraphrased it, Richard's just killed Henry, and he's regretted it because aspiring means I didn't mean to, and there's blood everywhere. So I think he's trying to put all the blood back in him and mop it up.
Spot on.
Oh, was that right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
So the first line is what? You might use, I don't know, you might use your confused face in a regular rehearsal room. What? Not here. Here, I want you to use the other one. Sly. Okay? Let's have a go.
Sly. Okay, yeah, I would normally use confused. What?
Yeah, that's spot on, actually. Now, for the next line, will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground? It's a very profound line. And again, it's a question. And again, there's some confusion there. Also, you might think, again, I want you to play the through line with Sly on here.
So, will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground, Sly? Will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground?
Now, all you've done there is use the face in a different way while saying a line. People think acting is this thing where you have to go through the script and, what's that phrase? Pick it apart. Let's pick it apart. We're not going to pick things apart. We're going to put things right on there. We're going to put the face, we're going to stamp it on the script. We're going to say, these are the choices that we can make. Okay?
Okay, hang on. Because I've been like learning other techniques like actioning, centering, animal studies. Can that be used alongside this as well? Oh, right, okay. So it's kind of like all about the face.
It's called face painting. Chris, can you give me the second line?
Yeah. I thought it would have mounted.
And what does that line mean?
It means he's walked up a big hill and his legs are tired.
Yeah, I mean, again, spot on. Could I get you to use... I would like, if it's okay with you, surprised. I want you just to use surprised.
Okay. I thought it would have mounted.
Now, when you watch this episode back, it's funny actually, you'll see that didn't work. Because somebody doing, oh, I thought it would have mounted. It's typical. It's typical, it's GCSE. I'm not having a go, it was a bit of a trick. Okay, I said to you, surprised. What I want you to feel now, not even feel, display. What I want you to demonstrate is ecstasy, pure joy, here.
Okay, I thought it would have mounted.
There we go, there we go. Completely different and a completely different meaning. Why would he be happy to climb the hill? I don't know, but it says something.
No, I completely get it now. Earlier on I was trying to act, but all I need to do is pull a face and demonstrate it. It's brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Chris, can I get you to do both lines, both techniques together? I want you to do it first as you would do it without face pointing, and then as we've just learned, with.
Okay, the first one. What? Will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground? I thought it would have mounted.
It's not good.
No, it's terrible. Okay, so with face pointing. What? Will the aspiring blood of Lancaster sink in the ground? I thought it would have mounted!
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I can just feel it. I am Richard with the face.
And I believed it. I mean, you haven't got to go around with a hunch on your back or a little arm or anything like that. It is about this. And if you're working for TV, even more so.
So, no to the withered hand?
You don't need it.
Well, then I may as well just sell my limbs to science, if this is all I need.
You're missing the point. Obviously you have to move. Obviously your body has to work. But the face puts the signal into the arms. It puts a signal into every limb, every finger, every toe. Okay? So I don't want you going on stage thinking, I'm going to give myself a hunch. Fuck it. If you get a hunch, it's because something here has given you the hunch. Not because you've gone, oh, hello, I'm playing Richard, he needs a hunch. It should be this, it should be coming from here. I am Richard.
Fuck. That is so true. I mean, you can't impose this. Even Gaffney wouldn't impose this.
I think you've learnt a lot today. Well done.
Cheers, that means so much coming from you, Will. But in rehearsal, how will I remember which faces to pull?
Well, it's a good question, and one that crops up a lot in my workshops. But it's easy enough to answer. Have you got your script? Thank you. This is good work, by the way. Here you've got tiny little faces, and each one, if you can you see them there? Each one represents something that's being said on the page. It's very important that you don't take this with you in here when you're working for TV, film, radio, theatre, anything.
Sorry, you said radio?
Well, the face, it translates through the voice. Chris, we've sort of run out of time, but I think what you've learned here is really good and very well done to you. I'm just going to sit back down with you. So, that's been face pointing. Chris, have you enjoyed your time here?
I really have. It's been really interesting.
And how do you feel face pointing has helped you?
I've felt it's helped me act less and be more.
Fantastic. That's Face Pointing, episode 2. We'll see you soon.